Hey, I'm Chris. I'm the Longbox Punk, and I am here to give you another brand new indie comic review. Now, this series is actually currently on Kickstarter. You can pick up issues 1, 2, and the brand new issue 3 on Kickstarter. I've got it linked in this description below. But if you're curious to know more about Claudia Christian's Dark Legacies series, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Now, Claudia Christian, Babylon 5, that's her. She co-created this book, which I think is super rad. Here is our creative team. She created and wrote it with Chris McCauley. It's got Stas Johnson on art on this first issue. On the second and third issues, however, remember 2000 AD? Remember those magazines? Well, Glenn Fabry, who was, heavily involved in 2000 AD, but also did some artwork for Preacher, steps in for issues 2 and 3 and just, it's so good. His artwork is rad. But this first issue really sets the scene, so you don't want to skip this one either. You got to get all three. You want to read all three because that is where the magic happens. So I'll give you, hey, look, oh, she gives a little, they've got a whole like setup of, why they started writing this sci-fi epic. Here's a cool like pinup because they've got stories that start off every comic. So it comes with a short story and then the typical like 22 pages of comic and then a bunch of pages of artwork and sketches and character designs and thumbnails at the end. So if we go rapid fire past the story, see, there we go. It's 6 pages of a story, and then it continues in issue 2, and I'm assuming it continues on in issue 3 as well. But we get the setup of this intergalactic war that is happening. Everything takes place in space. Earth is of a bygone era that has come and gone. It is very heavy on the blacks, which if you have watched anything that I've reviewed, I love the pulpy noir feel, and somehow that's far-flung futuristic tale also has the very pulpy noir feel as well, especially in the latter issues because of Glenn Fabry's work. But it's even, you can start to see all of the groundwork being laid here. Now we've got like a spacesuit wearing person invading this ship and just murdering everybody. You can see they're using heat vision, which I thought was a cool way to do this. And they can't figure out what or who this alien person is. Oh my gosh, blood and guts. This page popped up and I wasn't expecting it. He's like holding the vertebrae, which is sick. So the guts are just spilling everywhere. But this is just really setting up the pace for the rest of the story where it takes off and we get flashbacks, we get flash forwards, and we're all taking place in like the realm of the mining space around Jupiter. And so this is where we really start putting the story together. I'm not going to give too much or really anything more away. I've already given you plenty of a teaser. If you want to see more, you can see excerpts from pages from issue 2 to see how that artwork looks. On the Kickstarter page, you can see there are a couple variant covers as well up for issue 3. There, and I love this, some Kickstarter exclusive covers. And there's even a print set that's never going to be offered anywhere else. So if you want those, if you're a big Babylon 5 fan, if you're a big space epic fan, I think you're going to enjoy this story. I think you're going to enjoy what Claudia has put together with Chris McCauley. There's even some other Babylon 5 actors who have stepped in to have some character designs modeled after how they look. So as you're reading it, a lot of the characters, if you watch Babylon 5, might seem familiar, which I think is really neat too. So Dark Legacies issues 1 through 3, it's already funded. You're guaranteed to get the book that you back. But Dark Legacies 1 through 3 from Scratch Comics is available right now on Kickstarter, linked below. Tap the link, do the thing, support indie comics, be a rad human being. And that's it. I should have just ended it there, but I gotta say my line, right? Go do what's good for you, punks, and read some indie comics because I am out of here.